so this message comes from August 16th of 2015. I was actually on vacation when this came in. This one and another one, the next one that follows from Saint Germain. And this one comes from JFK. You know, I had never worked with him before. Again, the August of 2015, I had a bunch of new enlightened beings come and communicate with me and give me an up-leveling of information. And this one I found really interesting. I had never considered him, communicating with him, but apparently what he was teaching me, again, this is in August of 2015, and a lot of what he's sharing with me here is very applicable to what is happening right now in 2020. So I'm really understanding why I felt the urge to go dig this notebook out and share these messages with you. So this one says, so here goes. This is the energy of JFK, as you call him, me. What can I do for you, and how may I be of service? So my question is, what is the truth about his family history and his life and death story? I really wanted to know about that. I have a friend who had been channeling him, so I wanted to communicate with him directly to get my own personal insight as to what was happening with him. So he says, how may I be of service? What is the truth of your family heritage, your truth and death, and the current status of the planet, and why you? So he's answering those questions. The answer to your first question comes about my family. Your assumption about my family as one of the 13 families is correct and incorrect. There are also 13 families that work in the light, as you and I are both a part. That is why you feel such a resonance toward my family as the good guys, and why you have felt confused about your own family heritage. We are both of royal blood that seeks to preserve the inheritance of our collective human family. Question number 2, about my life and death. We are the last of the American royal family as darkness moved in and began to take hold. This is in direct opposition to the movement of love that was just being birthed. The race to the stars was a result of seeing something coming our way and wanting to better understand and prepare for it. We have known about this light wave for the past 50 years as starlight streams toward you as light speed. I wanted to tell the American people what we had discovered, but my nemesis, the secret ones, wanted to remain a secret, their secret. We were in communication with extraterrestrial life forms and fed out of this world technological and geospace understanding. The quantum leap for humanity was underway. I could see the tremendous advances this could create for our world as peace and prosperity for all. The dark side wanted to turn it into a war machine. That is why I was taken out, as my own people turned against me. Question 3. The status of the planet. There is a very finely tuned plan that coincides with the pulsar wave of light heading your way. Modern science has known of this since before my time, and urgent to create space travel in order to more clearly understand it. The best and brightest, as they see themselves, dignitaries, world leaders, businessmen, have been using the people's money, siphoning it for themselves, to build underground cities to protect themselves and their assets when the wave of light arrives. They have also created FEMA camps to hold the poor and homeless that may result in the wave. These they are still unsure how life on Earth will be impacted. These light wave precursors to 3 days of light have been occurring at rapidly advancing speeds. You are told that they are solar flares, and the technology to cloud the skies is used to block out the light waves. They also have been testing technology to create atmospheric conditions if needed in the cleanup and or to exit to another living space such as Mars. Years upon years of planning for the benefit of the wealthy and destruction of the poor. Already this poor class, seen as worthless, is being fed through your media their plan. The overseers, as they see themselves, plan to hide away in their dark tunnels, making them easy to round up. That's the plan of the light, which we're now starting to see take place. The FEMA camps they created for the low class will become containment centers for the uber riche. Everything will become righted that was wronged. Why me? This is JFK. I'm asking him, why him? Because I am the only one people will believe, with no attachments to any religion, political party, or system. I am the only one that is believable. I will return, not as a resurrected being, but as an aged man with years of intelligence. Along with years of collected data. The Secret Service has kept even some of the most elite out of the loop. Oh, the Secret Service has kept even some of the most elite out of the loop. They serve only one purpose, to preserve the way of life for those who feel are worthy and more deserving of preservation. Our purpose is to expose all things that have been withheld so that light can prevail. I will bring with me the 144,000 legions of light to clean up the shit that is about to hit the fan. With the extraterrestrials' assistance, cleanup will be a breeze. First contact. So this particular message is interesting. I'm still kind of deciphering it. Like JFK is ascended, obviously, but my understanding is that when a person leaves this physical realm, obviously their physical vessel is left behind, but their energy continues because energy doesn't die, and that JFK's energy is returning to the planet to help us clean up the mess that has been made. Literally, this mess has been in the process for, my understanding, is about 11,000 years, and that it's gotten to the point now where, well, we're getting to the end of this level of the game. That's what the ascension really is that we are ascending out of this third dimensional level of the game, which is a fear-based game, and all of the fear and all of the darkness is going to be pulled off the planet so that we can experience heaven on earth. And it's interesting that JFK appears to be playing a role in that. And fascinating. It'll be interesting to see if this message is correct. The 144,000 legions, I understand, are extraterrestrials, as we would call them, actually ascended masters. They are beings from around the galaxy that are here helping us with our ascension process. They are helping us extract the dark players from the game. Another message I got a while back was like, clean up at the snack. And I was seeing a scene from Mary Poppins where it was, where she was walking around the kids' room and snapping and stuff was just cleaning up. Well, that's what I was seeing what happened on our planet. We, because we were part of making the mess, have to also clean it up. Everything doesn't just get zapped and clean up and the planet is perfect because we help make the mess. We also have to help clean it up. But we have intergalactic help that will be helping us with that. So that was really interesting. I can see that how JFK's energy being energetically resurrected in that sense playing a part in this, because if any other being comes back, there's going to be one religion that says, see, we told you so, we were right. Or there's going to be one political party that says, see, we told you so, we were right. So in order for this to be someone who is believable, bringing this information to us, it needs to come from someone or from somewhere that's not attached to anyone's ego, because if any of us go into ego and try to pull the I was right and you were wrong card, that doesn't serve any of us. So this message from JFK was really interesting, and it'll be interesting to see how that plays out, because I keep saying it's 2020, that anything can happen and everything is possible. So with that, I said do, and I'm going to bring this next message that's coming to you is coming from Saint Germain. And yeah, it's pretty cool how I got that message and what came out of that. We're starting to see, again, the results of that now in 2020, 5 years later. So I'll see you in the next episode.